JoJo Cross is here. How you doing? We are on Sakura Saki. I'm standing in front of my fancy dancy house here, and we need to get some work done today. I want to try to get some of the parts of the island, like the neighborhood parts, done. I have a whole bunch of neighborhood parts up at the top of the island where the actual villagers are, and I also need to finish my HHP, which I know people don't really love watching that, so I probably could do some of that offline, but I think I'm close to being done. Matter of fact, let me look and count my little HHP situation, see where we are. I really feel like we're nearly done. So I just want to count and see. We've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. I only need 8 more houses, you guys. So I was trying to kind of do them and kind of not. So I don't know. But I don't want to have to like do all the houses at one time. I love this little neighborhood. It's so cute. Look at all my little friends' houses. It's adorable. I hope none of you feel left out as to who I put in here. It wasn't like choiced. The choices were not made based on like favorites or anything. It's just, it happened to be when I was doing this, people that I had been in chat with that day, and so we were just kind of brainstorming things, and that is how I kind of chose my group. And plus, you know, a lot of these people are always in chat with me, chatting and stuff, so or hanging out with me, or constantly at my island or whatever. So that was just what instigated that this time. But I do plan on future islands to try to move in like a miscellaneous friend or two. You know, I'll just kind of grab somebody and move them in. So anyway, don't feel offended. I love you all, and eventually we'll have all of my buddies on an island here or there. So yeah, like, don't feel left out. Okay, here's where we are so far with that area. So I'm just trying to peruse the front and the backs and see what we're missing here. Okay, this part is hard to squish through, so I've got to get out of there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and run to the back of the island, which is where all my little villagers live. Also, I have my stores, and I never did finish this. Maybe I should work on that. Maybe I should. I wanted to try to get, I took the bridge out here, and I wanted to try to get a diagonal bridge put in right here. Let me see if I can do that first, because I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to, and before I can do, that's why I haven't done the construction back there yet, is because I don't have that bridge in. So let me see if we can do that really quick. Do I have money? Yes, I do. Oh wait, do I have anywhere to put this? I do. What do I have in my pockets? All the basics. Okay. All right, let me jump in here and see. Oh wait. Oh, I hope my pockets aren't frozen. Hold on, I need to get out of here and check them. This is what happens when you have a little bit of a modding situation going on. I'll pause you. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my bridge. I'm back here. Hello. I'm hoping that I can put it in like right up here. Let me see how it works here. Okay, that worked. That direction. I may have to take some of these trees out so I can see, but I do like that it's there. So put that in. I do have to pay this guy, so yeah, I'm sorry about that, Cody. I also need to move Cody's little booty out of here. I need to get some moolah out, and let me see. What can I get out of my pockets? Okay, I probably could do that. I have all sorts of miscellaneous garbage in here. Get the golden axe out of there. I need to have room for, you know, some other things. So let me go back in here and get some cash. I don't have enough in my pockets to pay. I think it's like 220,000 bells or something like that. So I definitely have to do that. So let's see. Oh, I haven't been in here in a hot minute, which is something you don't have to really do when you're spicy. Okay, let's get that out of there. And then I'll head over and pay off the little Lloyd. That way our bridge will be built. And then we're gonna head over to, actually I think I'll do the stores and stuff. Maybe we'll just start moving from the front back. And that way, you know, we'll have a little system of movement here so I'm not feeling like I'm overwhelmed. Oh, it's 2:28. Okay, we're close. We're close. Sure, I'll help. As much as possible, because I'm the only one that will pay this. Donate. All right. Okay, so we've got our bridgie paid off here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out these trees. And that way I can, let me get a little shovel in my pocket. All right, we're gonna take out these 2 trees and I will put them elsewhere, but for right now, I want to be able to see that bridge really well, you know what I mean? I also think I'm gonna take out this tree right here, and move it. Oh shoot, I don't have room. I don't have room, drop it. And that way I have somewhere to put this tree otherwise, you know what I mean? Okay, let me do that. And then let's go and get this one out. So let me eat that. Sometimes modding behind the scenes you guys don't see, but I am doing stuff. Okay, let me see if I can move him up here. Just so it's a little easier, you know, to see it. Hardwood tree, plant. Perfect. That way you can kind of see the bridge a little better from the distance, you know. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and, you know, put in my road so that it ends up over here. So, but I need to go forward a day so that that bridge is done. So let me save out of here and I'll be right back. Okay, well I went ahead and put in the road back here. So it heads over here to the bridge. Does that need to come down one? I feel like it might need to come down one. How big is my road out here? Let's look at it. It is 3 wide, so it's the right width. I mean, I know it's gonna look weird because of the bridge. I just feel like maybe I should have started it here instead of up here, because then it looks like it's cut off right here. I'm not sure. Let me try putting... this one's kind of hard to do because it's like lining it up is the... Nope, that's not where I wanted it. Is it? Let me see. Yeah, no, because then I can't get it under there. So yeah, I can't do that. But do I want it like, whoops, no, here. And then it can come across. This might look better if I do this, where it goes like that. And then this one could come down like right here instead. Let me see. Let me see. Right here. Is it this one? Yeah, do I like that better? Let's try moving. I think I like that better, actually. It looks a little more cohesive. just make this sidewalk back here. It's just gonna be a really big sidewalk. So yeah, it's gonna be quite big, but you know what? It's okay because the stores need display areas, so I think this will be okay. I wish I would like think about this while I'm doing it or before I do all this instead of, you know, after the fact, because that kind of makes me feel like I'm redoing everything and taking forever. You know what I mean? I also don't know why, but it seems like when I get to the decorating portion of things, and you know, I have all these ideas in my noggin, right, of what I'm gonna do with my islands. Whoops, that's not the one. But then I end up like kind of getting burned out really early on, and I'm not sure why it is, because I love this game. Don't get me wrong there at all. For some reason, it's like I am really stuck on like the part of Animal Crossing where you just play the game and you're not decorating. Like even on my Forever Island, I kind of decorated the front of the island and a little bit of the back of the island. And then I kind of just decided I'm leaving the rest open, like I'm not doing any more decorating. Why? So I used to love decorating on this game. Is it just because I'm tired of it or something? I don't know. I don't know. It needs to be investigated because it's a phenomenon that is occurring. And I'm always like really excited to get going on the games when I first start. Like I'm like, yeah, you know, super excited. And then as I get going, I kind of go, you know, I'm not as excited. So I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't emanate through onto my videos as far as the decoration goes. Because I am enjoying how it turns out in the end. It's just like the during process. I just don't know. Animal Crossing fatigue. It is a thing, apparently. So anyways, but like I say, I do love this game. I love decorating once it's done. I think it's just maybe the process of decorating, the tediousness maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Does anybody feel that way? Is it just me? I don't want to be alone, but I'm kind of feeling that way. But like I said, don't get me wrong, love this game. I just feel like this could be so much easier. I think maybe after they introduced HHP and I kind of observed how much easier it could be, maybe that's part of it. Like my mind kind of goes, well, why do I have to do all this work? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to do this in HHP. Why do I have to do this here? So it's just kind of annoying. I wish they would have thought of that and fixed the game way before we got to this point, because like I said, I really think it could be so much more easy to do all this process instead of having every single path I have to put down and stuff. It'd be really nice if I could just be like I am on HHP, where I just and it's done. And you can pick up villagers if they're in your way. Someone mentioned that in April's stream the other day, and I was like, yeah, why can't you pick up a villager and just be like, move, buddy, move. Not that I have any problem today. It looks like all the villagers don't love me today, so they're just gone. But I'm not mad at it, so don't, villagers, don't even start. We're okay the way we are. Oh. I'm just doing the sidewalk up and around these buildings because I can't put any trees in between or on the sides anyway. How far up did I go? Oh, one more. So I can't put any trees here anyway. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. That way I can just put displays and stuff. Oh, hi Diana. Here I said no one. was gonna bother me, and then there's Diana getting ready to sweep the area. Hilarious. Okay, so got that put in. Look at all these weeds, dang. I love picking weeds. It's like one of my favorite tasks on the game. I don't know why. The ASMR of it I love. For sure. But yeah, the process of getting to this point is like, okay. I don't know what I want to do on this peninsula yet. It is one ginormous peninsula though. I was thinking I might put a villager home out here. And if I do, I should probably actually carry my street down to meet up with it maybe, right? So it goes this way. And the villager home could have like a store in it. I wonder how far down I can make this. Like, can I even get down all the way here? Let me see. Let me see if I put... Carry on my wayward son. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. 'Cause this has to come all the way down. Don't think the villager house will fit here. Because they are 4x4, right? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think so. 4. And 1, 2. It won't go. It's gonna have to be down here. So I would have to do I would have to do it down to here. Right this way. And then the walkway would be right here. I guess I could and just narrow it down a little bit. I don't know why I decided this had to be whole, but now it does. Yeah, that's a house. So, and I can't do that too wide. I could down here though. So maybe, maybe I could end the house or the street here. Let's do this. Maybe I'll just do sidewalk down here in front of the house. And then that way, when it does move in, it won't be like, I don't know, weird. And then, yeah, we'll just do sidewalk down here. Maybe I can move the street. Yeah, maybe I can move the street to where it comes like to here. Is that gonna look weird? Let's see. We do this. And then we have to keep it the same width to match up. And then do this one. Yeah, and then add this direction. Is that lined up? Shoot, is that lined up? I hope so. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So if we go this direction, and then that doesn't give me any room to put sidewalk down here, but I can put it coming up to this direction. It's a little hodgepodgey. I'm not sure if I love that so much, but I kind of want it to feel like part of this little neighborhood here, this little shop area. Whoever ends up moving in here will have a shop. So I'm thinking this is the way to go, maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's just fix this part and get our sidewalks put in and then kind of go from there because I think it could be okay. Streets are not always perfect, you know? It's too bad you can't squeeze in like a flower right there. That would be really nice. Okay, we'll go this direction. I do like how this part matches in. Like, this makes me happy. My semi, not really OCD mind is happy with that. It's this bothering me right here. It really is annoying. Then do I want to just do this and kind of make it like it ends coming up to here, and then maybe you can like park a car there or something, I don't know. But then I kind of want this like that. Do I want it to end like that? Then if I do that, I can't put a tree or anything. Can I even put a tree back here? Without, yeah, I don't think so, because it would have to be like in the middle. Is it one away? It might be. I don't know. Let me move a house in here and we'll see how it turns out and looks, and then we'll go from there, because it is very hard to decide how I want this to look. And the struggle with these streets is real. I really love them though. They're beautiful. I'm not usually liking to do like an all pink island. It's really not like my favorite color to use all the time. However, this particular code just really spoke to me. I loved it so much. And so whoever made this, well done. Well done. I don't know this person personally, but it is really gorgeous. Anyway, okay, now we've got our path in. Let me pause for a second and then we'll get some stuff to put out here. All right, so I think we're gonna put in a couple of fake buildings to kind of build this out and cover the front, because none of these go with my motif, you know what I mean? So let me see what I can get out here. I got a storefront here. We're not going to keep it looking like that. Is that as far back? Can we go further? No, that's as far back as it goes. Let's put one over here. Let's see if we can get that one in there. All right, and then do I like that? I don't know if I do or not. I was thinking of putting these all across the front to just kind of block this and make this look like one giant, you know, building. And then, oh gosh, that's not what I was hoping for there. Let me try that again. There we go. Doesn't work out evenly, which is making me not happy. Let's do one here. Going back too far. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's do that. Alright, then we'll go one more here. There we go. Okay, so far, I mean, we've got to hide this stuff, right? So, but it's fine. Let's do a curtain partition in front, just to get that, you know, blocked. I'm gonna do that along the way on a few of these, see if that works to kind of hide some of this. Don't worry, it will come together. If this doesn't look good, I will take it out. But for now, this is just to kind of hide some of that. All right, and then I have these. Simple panels. Let me see, which one is this? Yeah, I like that. And do one here. Okay, and then let's do that on these as well. Right. Okay. And then what can we put in front of these? Let's see, or behind or whatnot, to make them look a little more adhesive. Okay, so I think I'll put transportation. Where is it? Up here? Yeah, let's do that. Yep, wrong direction. Kinda hate when it does that. Okay, let's try this way. Alright, push that in. And then let's put another one like back here to kind of give it some meat. You know what I mean? Oh no. I need to be over more. It doesn't want to go in there. Okay, that's the wrong direction. No, don't sit, girl. Do this. Alright. Let me drop it this way and I'll have to push it in there. Okay, there we go. And we'll go this direction like that. Oh, there's a gap. I want it to be flush with this, but I don't really like how this is popping. I'll go this way here, and then, maybe I need to move this out. Let me try taking this off. Yes, and let's take these and we're gonna move them over one. Like that. And then we'll move this one over. Okay. I kind of don't want like much of that building showing though. So I gotta figure out how to hide how far up can I push this? Not very. Alright, let me grab all this stuff back up and let me figure this out because this is gonna need to move down a bit, I think. Can this move down one or no? Let me see. Ooh. Can move down two. Okay. Alright, let me move this down. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. She is not grabbing it, so there we go. Oh my goodness. It's kind of not good that they don't let you see behind things like that. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. It's okay. Okay, let's get that in there. Okay, I can still do the Soji screens there, I think. Let me put one here. Panels. Just kind of hide that. Ugh, it does not hide Nooks Cranny top at all. So annoying. The roof is just going to be there, which is a bummer. There are taller items I could put in there, but I don't really want like, oh maybe, alright, let me try other things, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me pull this out and let's try doing a medieval building background first. Let me try that. I'll be right back. Alright, I got some of the medieval building ones. Let's see if we can get that to possibly... See, what color is this one? Oh, pink. That's as far in as it goes. Let me see. I have gray too. Dang, you really can block it. I have to leave an entrance though, you know what I mean? Does that even block it enough? No. Plus, I need gray here. Alright, let's do the gray ones. I brought both just in case. I wasn't sure like which one I liked the best, so... Where are you, medieval? There we are. Medieval building side gray. Yeah, I like that better. I'm gonna push this down just one. And then let me put one more in here. I wish that you could put the curtain partition and open it, you know, and then walk through it. You cannot. You can put it there, but it tends to make a mess of things, so. Alright, let me put more medieval building sides here. And this is just to give it some height. I'm gonna put some, I think I'm gonna put the transportation things in front of this just to, oh gosh, no, that's not what we were trying to do. Oh, I can't go in anymore on that. Oh no. That's not what I want. That's not. It's gonna look all whack. I can push that one in. No. Let's move that out. We do need to give it some bulk in the back a little bit though. So I don't know. If I pull all this out though, are we just getting too close to the street? You know what I mean? But maybe it helps block the roof a little bit. Kinda does, actually. The further out you come to it, come away from it. Alright, let's push this out of here and let's try doing, let me try putting medieval building back here. Oh, hang on, I can't do it right there. Let me try this. Alright. Struggle is real, you guys. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure that that is really doing any bit of good. But let's go ahead and put down another one of these guys. Wrong direction. Let's push that in. Okay. And then let's do a couple of them here. Hey, it's gonna go the wrong way, isn't it? Yep, it sure is. Oi. Okay, this, and then this. I'm not sure if I love this yet, but we'll see. I mean, at least it blocks the majority of it. I could put the little Soji screen down here, like that, so it looks like it's a little bit of a door. And this one here. I just don't know, y'all. What if I put... if I layer it a little differently, if it'll just look a little better. Whoops, that's not what I want. Layers. Oh, I can't move it because it's too far that way. Let's go one notch. Okay, that's good. Can I put one here? Still get in the door. You know, that would be cool. See how far in it'll let me. Probably not as far as I want it. Ooh, it did. And I can still get in. Okay. Alright, I'm not mad at that. Except I wish that medieval... Can I move it over one more? Wait, can I grab it? That would That would be the first thing. Oh my gosh, get it, girl. Get it. No, get it. There, okay. That's good. Can't move that back though now. Dang, alright. What if I put a medieval building side right here? Whoops, no. No, stupid. Okay. Let me go in here and put one of these Soji screen simple panels. Let's move that up. No, let's just leave it where it is. Game, yes. Put one here. I just like to cover that other part that's not customized. I wish you could customize both. It would be really helpful, game. Would really love that for me. But can I put one here to block that? Make it look like a box arena thing. Nope. It looks weird. Okay. So, let's see. Do I like the way this is coming together? I know I'm not liking this right here. This is ruining it. So, I'm gonna take that out. Kind of. You know, kind of. I feel like we could do a little something different along this part. Maybe I'll put the curtain partitions along here. And I'll just do a few of those. A couple of those, I mean. That. And then what if we did the little Azumu? Oh my gosh, how do you say it? Do I have it in here anymore? I don't think I did. I took it out. I did. Okay, let me get it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the little Yumu thing moved in. Oops, I need way more room here. It's a big boy, so let's put that guy. There's no room. Oh, it's very big. Dude, there is room. Just go. Just go, bro. Oh boy, that sticks out way too far. I think I'm gonna have to not put it where the curtains are. Maybe those will have to go somewhere else. So let's try this again. I was thinking if I put a couple in here and put some stuff in front of it. Oh my gosh, are you for reals, game? Are you for reals? What if I move this back? No, this back. Okay, that's as far back as I can get that one without hitting the rail of the other. Does this go back? It does. So with as big as they are, I could probably do that and then get this thing in here. Let me try again. Y'all are probably like, oh my gosh, Joe, this is like really annoying. I'm so sorry. Okay, got that one in, and then do I do two or just maybe I want to surround this with these transportation deals? I think I might want to do that. So let me get up here to this guy. No, that is not what we were going for. Why does this game not read my mind? I really need it to just read my mind. Okay, bring that out a bit. Nope, I liked it better back there. Okay. And then I think it'll go in the right way here, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't. Of course not. Of course it will not. Oh, see, I do not like that red part showing at all. Alright, let's see if I can put the curtain in without causing too much mayhem here. it's off the street, so that's a positive. Let's do that. Okay. And then let's put the Soji screens up here. Excellent. Close and nice, and this one won't go in there. Why? Is it because it's to the left of it? It is. Okay. If I open that up, might look a little different. Okay. And then so it kind of looks like the doors are open, maybe. A individual little building there. Okay, and then let's do another one of those buildings here. Transportation stop. And let me push this in this direction. Perfect. And then another screen because ugh. Gotta cover the ugh. Okay. Here, I guess. Actually, what if we do... what if we double up these guys? Would this look weird if I do this? And push this in here. Because it does just make the roof look bigger, right? Kinda... like such. And then... put another screen in front of this one. Oh my. Sorry y'all, this is like turning out to be a lot longer than I expected. Okay. Alright, let's put a little bamboo bench in front of this guy. I have them here somewhere. There we are. I like the little bamboo benches. And then let's put a little light here. I think I still have them in my pocket, maybe. Maybe not. There. Little floor lamp. Yeah, we can do another one on this side to just give it some light. Here we go. Okay, that's good. And then in here, let's do some of our little branches that I love. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's a bonsai. Oh, I could do... yeah, I could do some bamboo stuff too to help cover some of this up, but it's okay. Let's just put the branches in, if I can find them. There they are. They're huge. So when you put them in, you gotta kind of make sure you have room for them. Alright, and let's put another one on this side to kind of even it out a little bit. Can I push this in? Let's see. Can I walk? No, sure can't. Story of my life. Mean Nintendo. Mean. Alright, so I think I need to move that out to be even. That makes me happier when they're even. And then let's put another cherry blossom branch out here. So this will be like all even over here, yeah. Okay, I kind of like that. It does somewhat hide these guys. I mean, obviously you can't totally hide it, but you can kind of hide it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me see what we have left as far as what we can put down. Let's put a little bamboo partition back here. Oh, this part here all needs to be kind of covered up. Let me see if I can get some. maybe I'll put another one of those gazebos back here to kind of fill in this space. Just to give it a little roof look, you know. We can put another one of these guys down. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then let's just put some bamboo partitions back here to give it a little something. So when you're looking through, you see that, you know, I think that looks good. Okay, and then what else must we have out here? I could probably put down a little katamotsu here. Not saying that right. I apologize to all of my Japanese friends for all the mispronunciations of everything, because it's going to be that way. And I'm so sorry, I'm not good. I don't know how to say everything appropriately, so it's definitely a thing. Alright, let's put down some cherry blossom piles if I can. I don't know if I can or not. This game's mean when it comes to the piles. Oh, that one worked, so that's good. Let's put a little pile down here. Let's put another little pile. I just want it where you can see them, you know. Bring a little bit more cherry blossoms in to the mix. Cool. And we can even put one back here. Cute. Okay. And then, what else? What else? We've got the bamboo floor lamps down already. Paper lantern would look cute somewhere. I don't really see any places for it, so I think at this point, let me put another transportation station. I don't know if I can get it in the right way here though, so let me try. Okay, from the back, from the back. There we go, okay. Let me just, whoops, oh gosh, I snuck right in there, didn't I? Alright, move this out. There we go. Do I want it out a little more, or is that good? Let's see. Yeah, I like it out that way. Okay. And then I think I will go ahead and put that little paper lantern over here. And we'll just push that back in there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of wheat field to kind of hide this corner area. Can I bump it up one more? Let's see. Yeah. Alright, that's good. And then we can probably put a little wheat field out here maybe to block some of these corners. Let's see. The wheat field really helps block all these little weird corners and stuff, which is nice. Okay, and then I have a few other things that I thought would look nice over here. First of all, I think I would like to put one of those big pine trees back here. If it'll go, I have to see if it'll fit. I think it's down here, yeah. Okay, that's as far up as I can push it. Let me do this direction, just so it shows a little more. And then I'd like to put another one, not like right in here. Would this work? Oh yeah, that works. I feel like I want it the other direction though. Let me see if I stand here and put it. Can I do that? Oh yeah, okay. And I can't move it this way anymore. I think it's kind of stuck the way it is, which is fine. Okay, and then let's put a few more back here. I'd like to put like a pine tree right here. I think this would be great location for one. Not that direction. Let me try it this way. There we have it. Yeah, that's a good filler right there. It's perfect. Move it out one? No. Wait, am I trying to move it back? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I think that's great. Okay. Perfect. Let's put some flowers around. So I'm going to fill in this area with some of my flowers that I have. And I want to jump out here onto my little hoppers and put a couple flowers on here. So let me put a pink one, and then let me get over to this one, and let's put a little black one over there. Beauty. Okay. And then I think we could put a little wheat field right in here. How does that look? Perfect. Okay. Gorgeous. I love it. All right. You can barely tell until you walk up to it that it's Nooks Cranny. Otherwise, it's hidden. Same with this one. Like, you kind of have to really look for it here, don't you? So I wish I could hide that a little bit more, but it's part of the game, so whatever. Let me put a couple more wheat fields here. I need to get over more. It's gonna go in a weird spot. Right here. Good. And then I think I'll put a couple here. Hoping that the game doesn't remove those once it comes time. There we go. I like the unevenness of that, so that's good. And then I think we can put another one like right here too to hide this angle. Maybe make it look a little more blended in, and maybe this one here too. It's amazing what Wheatfield can hide for you, right? It's a blessing. Oh, I don't like that. Up forward. There we go. I just like the edge of that to be covered. Perfect. All right, I'm liking that. We'll fill in this stuff more once I get over to this section, but I don't have a house over there yet. So, matter of fact, yeah, I think we'll do that on the next episode, because that's gonna be where I need to villager hunt for another villager. So we will begin with a little villager hunt on the next episode, and that way, you guys will know what's coming on that. And then let me put some flowers in here too. I didn't put any flowers or anything to make this look pretty, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for this build, just so that I can at least chalk this up with one more. And I do like the way this turned out. It's not perfect, obviously. There's a lot of things that could change, but I think for now it looks pretty good. And when I come down here by the other houses and stuff, I like how it looks on approach and stuff, how you can just kind of see those in the background. Yeah, so I think we're good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it's not too janky looking. I do enjoy it though. It's really pretty. I like the pink and the grays and stuff together. It just definitely speaks to me. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this as well. Let me take off my little helmet for my goodbyes. And I really do appreciate you hanging in there for me while I tried to figure out what I was going to do here. I'm trying not to edit out too much of my struggles, just so you guys can just see that, there is no perfection here. There's a lot of trial and error and all that jazz. So I do my best, and hopefully it's coming together to look like a city and not too, I don't know, too much like my norm. So I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, hi, Diana. Bye.